What if you could pay thousands less in taxes, avoid capital gains on your best investments, and give more to charity, all legally? This isn't a billionaire-only loophole, it's a strategy that's now accessible to everyday investors. The secret? Donating appreciated stocks directly to charity, instead of selling them first. By doing this, you get a tax deduction for the full value and skip capital gains tax entirely. Imagine, you bought a stock for $10,000, now it's worth $100,000. Sell it and you could owe $20,000 in taxes. Donate it directly and you deduct the full $100,000. No capital gains owed. This is how smart investors amplify their giving and minimize taxes at the same time. And you don't need millions to start. Major firms like Fidelity, Schwab, and Vanguard offer these accounts with low minimums. Everyday investors can now use this tool to be more strategic with their money. It's a win for you, a win for charity, and it's all by the book. Let's dive into how this works. The tool behind this strategy is called a Donor Advised Fund, or DAF. Think of a DAF as a charitable investment account you open with a public charity, often through a major financial firm. You contribute cash or assets, get an immediate tax deduction, and then recommend grants to your favorite charities whenever you want. It streamlines your giving. One contribution, one tax receipt, and the DAF handles all the paperwork. Unlike private foundations, DAFs are easy and inexpensive to set up. The sponsor verifies charities, processes grants, and sends you a single tax receipt. You focus on giving, they handle the admin. It's like having a personal assistant for your philanthropy. One of the biggest advantages of a DAF is separating your tax deduction from your actual donations. Make a large contribution in a high-income year, claim the deduction now, and decide later which charities to support. Your money can sit in the DAF, invested and growing tax-free, until you're ready to give. This flexibility lets you be strategic, no rush to donate by year-end just for a tax break. If you have a windfall year, you can maximize your deduction, then spread out your giving over time. The funds can grow while you plan, increasing your charitable impact. You get immediate tax benefits and long-term flexibility. It's a smarter way to give. Here's where DAFs really shine. Donating appreciated assets like stocks or crypto. Donate them directly and you get a deduction for the full market value. Plus, you avoid all capital gains tax. Example, you bought stock for $20,000, now it's worth $120,000. Sell it and you could owe $20,000 in taxes. Donate it to a DAF and you deduct the full $120,000, tax-free. The DAF sells the stock, pays no tax, and the charity gets more money. Donating cash gives you one tax benefit. Donating appreciated assets gives you two. This double benefit can mean tens of thousands in savings. It's almost always smarter to donate appreciated assets if you have them. More money goes to charity, less to taxes. That's real financial leverage for your philanthropy. DAFs aren't just about tax breaks, they make giving easier and more powerful. You get one consolidated tax receipt, simplifying your records. Your contributions can be invested, growing tax-free, so you can give more over time. DAFs can accept complex assets, stocks, real estate, even private business interests that small charities can't handle directly. The sponsor liquidates these assets and handles all the details. You can also choose to give anonymously or in your fund's name, giving you control over your privacy. DAFs offer flexibility, organization, and the ability to maximize your impact. It's philanthropy made efficient. You focus on giving, the DAF handles the rest. That's why they're a favorite tool of savvy donors. DAFs are powerful, but they're not perfect. Once you contribute, the money is irrevocable. It's no longer yours. You can't withdraw it for personal use, so be sure before you give. You can't pick individual investments, you choose from preset options. There are annual deduction limits up to 60% of AGI for cash, 30% for appreciated assets. Excess deductions can be carried forward, but planning is key. DAFs charge small administrative fees, usually under 1%. While lower than private foundations, fees do reduce your charitable pool over time. Always weigh the benefits against these trade-offs. So, is a DAF right for you? They're ideal if you have a high-income year, a big investment gain, or want to be more strategic with your giving. If you regularly donate to multiple charities, a DAF simplifies everything. They're also great if you want to donate now for a tax break, but need time to choose charities. But if you don't itemize deductions, give small amounts, or aren't comfortable making an irrevocable gift, a DAF may not be the best fit. Assess your income, assets, and giving goals. The right choice balances tax savings, convenience, and your comfort with giving up control. Consult a professional to see if it fits your situation. Opening a DAF is easy. Here's how. First, choose a sponsor like Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Complete a simple online application and name your fund. Fund it with cash or, for maximum tax benefit, appreciated securities. Minimums are often as low as $5,000. Once funded, select your investment options from the sponsor's menu. When you're ready, recommend grants to your favorite charities through the online portal. The sponsor handles all the paperwork and distributions. You get tools to track your giving and access tax documents. In just a few steps, you become a proactive, tax-savvy philanthropist. If your giving is close to the standard deduction, try bunching with a DAF. Instead of donating $10,000 each year, contribute $30,000 in 1 year to your DAF. That year, you itemize and get a bigger tax break. The next 2 years, take the standard deduction. Meanwhile, you grant out your donations at your usual pace. Charities get steady support. You maximize your tax savings. This strategy can save you thousands over time. DAFs make bunching easy and efficient. Always check with a tax pro to see if it's right for you.